So, we've got the bike season just about upon us again. I don't know if you've seen my last video about the Nano Presso coffee machine that like changed my world coffee wise for when you're on the go. Okay, great piece of kit. Put your grind in, put your hot water in, pump it up, gives you an amazing espresso. Okay, this company here, I'm just going to show you, called Outin, have just upped the level yet again. Okay, I've just received this piece of equipment and it is like, it kind of blew my mind straight away. Okay, what we have here is basically what the Nano Presso does, except it's all electric. Okay, blew my mind straight away. Even if you put cold water in there, it will heat the water up for you. Okay, with hot water from a flask, I'm going to do it with a flask just now, it will give you 200, the battery in here, before you have to charge it, will give you 200 espressos. Okay, if you're putting it with cold water, it will give you 5 espressos, which again is quite remarkable. Okay, so we have our Outin Espresso machine. Yep. So what we have, you've got your cup, you take it off the bottom, and we have the basket for the grind, to put your grind in. Okay, that gives you one decent shot espresso. All right, there is an option for if you're having maybe want to make a larger coffee, or maybe 2 of you want to get an espresso at the same time. There is an option of the larger basket, a larger pot, which gives you a stronger coffee. Okay, that you can mix with hot water to then give you basically twice the amount. All right, so we've got our coffee machine, we have our basket. Okay, we're going to open it up, we're going to put grind in here. Now, this is another piece of equipment, blew my mind. Yeah, if you're going, maybe not on the bike so much, but certainly if you're going to a hotel, going away for a weekend or whatever, this pot here to hold your grind or your beans, all right, and it will keep it vacuumed. All right, I will show you in a second. Push the button at the top, this is already vacuumed with grind in it. You push the top and you can hear the hiss when it takes the vacuum off. Lid comes off, and inside we've got our grind and our little scoop here. So all we're going to do, we're going to get the scoop, put the grind in, we're going to put the grind in and put the lid back on. Yep. We're then going to put the cap back on, press the button to start, and you can see it's putting the vacuum on yet again to keep the grind and the beans fresh. Yeah, I could try all I want now, that lid will not come off. All right, so we've got a grind in there, which just happens to be one of our Dark Zero roasts. Okay, we're then going to put it in the holder here. Yep, that way, which will then go in the bottom of the machine. Yep. So now, if I was on the bike, I would have this only, right? And my flask of hot water plus my grind. All right. However, as another option, if you're going away for the weekend, going to a hotel or whatever, there's a handy little stand. Wow. Yeah. So you can have your cup underneath and it takes the machine on the top. Yep. So what we're going to do now, top off, we'll get our flask. I've tried a few flasks. This is another punt as well. I've tried a few flasks, all right, you get about maybe 5-6 hours, okay. Got myself one of the three dark ones, 18 hours, hot water. Madness, okay. You pay for what you get. You want a cheap flask, you get a cheap flask, all right? Pay a wee bit more money, get a decent flask, you get a decent flask, okay? We push the button in on the top, we fill this up, hot water. There we go, hot water's in. As I say, you could use cold water and it will heat it up for you. Lid goes back on. If I pushed this button once, it will automatically go through. Yeah, the hot water will come through the grind and give you your espresso. Okay, what I'm going to do, if you push the button in 2 seconds, lights on the front, it will heat that water up to the optimum temperature prior to then dispensing through. You can see it heating up. You can hear it as well. You probably can't hear it, but you can hear it heating up. Once it comes to the number 4, it's at 3 just now. Once the 4 lights come on, that is the optimum temperature for your coffee. Okay? So even if your flask over the 18 hours, whatever, it's got a bit colder, you can put this in and that will bring it up to the proper temperature for your coffee. Okay? As I say, all this kit together would probably go with me on a weekend or a trip somewhere. Just for a day on the bike, you're looking at just the machine itself and your grind. Yeah, so just handily, boom, in your bag and away you go. So this is now getting ready to dispense. Here we go. Automatically, you're getting your coffee dispensed into the cup. Smells amazing already, yeah. Wow. And the crema on the coffee itself looks amazing. Yeah. This machine will put the water through the filter at 20 bar. Okay, so it's quite a high pressure. I don't know if you can see there, the crema on that coffee. Fantastic. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. That's your espresso. Obviously, if you wanted a longer coffee, put some hot water in, put some milk in, whatever, wherever you are. Situations are all different, all right? But taking a bag of either your Dark Zero, the 2.0, which is our new stronger one, or our bulletproof Spitfire, yeah, all popular brands, or even the brand that you like, whatever it may be, I don't know, everybody's got their favourites, but you can have that on the go, all right? If you go to your hotel and you get like a Nescafe Gold, whatever it is, in your hotel room, no. Take this with you, decent coffee all weekend, all right? That is a beautiful coffee in a matter of a couple of minutes, all right? Take your grind with you. Once you've opened that up, we just push the button again and naturally vacuum, keeping whatever's in there fresh. But I can honestly tell you, this piece of equipment has just blown my mind. Changed the way that you travel. All right, if you're a coffee lover. If you're not a coffee lover, I suppose it doesn't really matter. Okay, but for the sake of, all in all, everything here that I've got, apart from the flask, not the flask, all your coffee gear here was $170 American dollars. All right, so you may be looking at 130 quid. Okay, but as a coffee lover, game changer. Game changer. Yeah, stay safe.